My name is Wallace. I am this vampire guy who's attempting to live a normal, everyday life. Just a normal guy. Just your average, normal dude. You're just a typical dude. Just a typical dude. So, anyways, I made a video before I made this video, and I decided not to post it because I talked about a topic I want to talk about right now, but I felt like you ever talk about something, it makes you want to talk about something else, more general, non specific. Well, the topic is when people love you. There should be, I'm just going to go ahead and say, there should be a healthy way of loving people. And there is. I think we all understand, you know, healthy versus unhealthy behavior. It's pretty, it has to do with boundaries, it has to do with respect, it has to do with doing the right thing. But here's the thing, when it gets unhealthy, when the person's not doing the right thing, or they think the right thing is pleasing the other person, that's unhealthy. That's a toxic relationship, you know. And it can get out of hand. Here's the thing. I don't care who. I'm a pretty weird guy. I'm a pretty, you know. Let's just say from an artistic perspective, I'm pretty, a lot of shit I don't give a shit about a lot of like little things. Like, look, I'm laying in bed. Oh, my beard's long. Oh, look at me. I got my shirt on. It's there's I'm just comfortable. Okay, I'm just comfortable. But there's just comfortable. All right. But here's the thing. I'm a celebrity. All right. I'm a vampire, and there are people who love me. Okay. But I want to say that there are boundaries, and there's I realize this is something I need to be more aware of in general. I like to live alone. I'm a person who's a lonely person. I enjoy it. I get to go out and spend time with people and then go home and be alone. Um, there are many people who don't like that. There are many people who want to love me and do so a lot. They enjoy that. They enjoy a lot of things about me. I'm a nice person. I'm becoming an older, more mature man, and I'm funny. To make people happy. You know, and but there are boundaries. I know people get frustrated. People get frustrated with my boundaries, and they say, "Well, screw your boundaries, Wally. I see an opportunity to get closer to you, and I'm gonna go ahead and take it because I don't give a damn." I say, it just brought to my attention today that fact. I'm like, I'm not going to talk about details, but I'm just going to talk about what I was thinking of. I said, "Hold on, little lady. You ever say that? You ever say that to someone? Hold on, little lady. You got me all wrong. Maybe you understand me just fine, but you realize that I like being alone. But you don't like that. All right. Well, we got some boundaries. We got a couple boundary issues we need to address. You know, it's difficult because I'm a rock star, right? People say, "Hey, look at that rock star! Look at that dude! Look at that superhero! Look at that vampire!" La 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 la. You know, clearly there's makes it more complicated. I'm like, you want to be my friend. You want to be friendly towards me. You enjoy my company. Okay, ain't nothing wrong with that. But it's very clear some of my boundaries that I like being alone. What I'm basically saying is, you know, without I don't think I need to say anything more than that. You know, but I realize I need to be more aware when people who are infatuated start, you know, reading the situation, conversation, uh, going out of their way to do nice things. Things are too nice. You do things that are too nice. It's very clear. You know, I've been there as a young fella. I know, but I don't like seeing that. You know, I try to see you know, people make fun of me. People can say I'm wrong. People can say I'm too nice of a guy. People can say I'm weird, whatever. But you know, I like to think of a lot of the people as my, you know, in a way, you know, I don't have any daughters. I like to think that, you know, there are it's something akin to that. You know, it's like, you know, I'm kind of like a fictitious character in a way. You know, I don't know who or what I am to you, or who or what you want me to be to you. But you know, I'm doing my own thing, and I don't want you to put yourself. I don't want you to do anything dumb out of love, because I don't know you, and you don't know me very well. You may know me well enough to where you're feeling feelings, but you know, feelings are feelings. I know it's more complicated than that, but I ain't your daddy. I ain't your anything. And it's kind of difficult for me because I know it's difficult for, you know, other people. I'm not talking about anyone in particular. I am kind of talking about one person in particular, but just a stranger. I don't even know this person's name, which makes it probably a little bit worse, maybe a little bit better. Who knows? But it's like, come on, like I don't think that And it's good that I'm talking about this because part of me wants to say, maybe I should just ignore her. Like, put in an extra effort to ignore this person, to make it very abundantly clear that I'm not what she's looking for. Maybe that'd be the right thing to do. I don't like that. It hurts me. It makes me question though if that's the right thing to do. But I know to some people I'm a hero to them. They're lonely. They don't know many men. They don't know many nice guys, nice people. I am a nice person. I'm just a very lonely person. Anyways, I'm gonna end the video there. I could talk more about this because I want to figure out, it's complicated. Hurts my brain. Anyways, I appreciate y'all for watching. All right, bye.